Well, hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name's Will. If you're new here, you probably stumbled across this video because you're trying to solve the great dilemma of how to make delicious coffee while you're out camping. So I just want to introduce myself. My name's Will. I have a YouTube channel called Wander with Will, where I do some pretty awesome product reviews and go on some amazing adventures. So I'd love for you to consider hitting that subscribe button if that sounds something like you would be interested in, and joining us in the Wander with Will family. But before I get too far into this video, I have to get a shout out to my first ever sponsor, Because Coffee. Because Coffee was started by 6 friends in North Georgia. They are focused on leveraging their skills and their interests to make an impact in the local community. They are located in the beautiful town of Dawsonville, Georgia, and I am glad they call my town home. They have been instrumental in giving back to my community through their time, talent, and treasure. This isn't about just making the best coffee. This is about using coffee as a vehicle to give back to their local community. Whether it's sourcing, roasting, or serving coffee, it is done with a purpose, because coffee isn't the only thing that they care about. Which leads me to a question. What is your because? I've been drinking Because Coffee for years, and I love the bold flavor with the smooth finish. My personal favorite? The Big Reward. But I also love the bold and stout flavor of the Old Friend. And don't forget, you can also get certain beans from distinct parts of the world. And not only that, but you can get 20% off by using the promo code WANDER, W-A-N-D-E-R. Now, it's only for your first order, so stock up. Get a ton of coffee at 20% off, because you know, and I know, the best way to start your morning is with a cup of coffee and time with the Lord. But let's stop talking and let's start brewing. All right, I think the best way to structure this video is to go from the easiest, most least expensive way to brew coffee to maybe the best gadgets and gear that are out there so that you can make the best cup of joe. That way you can decide, do I want to go easy or do I want to invest some money to get some of the gear that's available for making the best cup out there? The easiest way is Cowboy coffee. Build a fire, put some water in a pot, and let it boil. Now, there are only 3 flavors with Cowboy coffee: crunchy, chewy, and chunky. Don't you just love coffee? Look at this. It smells good. The reason it's called Cowboy coffee is because you just throw the grinds in the hot water and let them do their thing. Make sure to give it a couple minutes to get all the flavor out of those delicious beans. The hardest part I find when making coffee is after you pour the coffee in, you just gotta let it steep for a minute or 2. That's just so much. Here's a super hack. If you're not into chewing your coffee, grab a strainer to help get the beans out of your coffee. Pour, strain, and sip. It's that easy. Oh, that's good. The next easy way to make coffee is called a pour over. Grab a camping stove, which most every camper has laying around, a can of propane, and fill up a container with water that you can get boiling. The container I'm using is actually a percolator, but let's assume you don't have something like this. It could be a pot from your kitchen. Work with what you have. Get the water boiling. Now, I got this little device from Temu for like $3, I think. All you do is flip out the sides and place it in the cup. Next, pour your coffee into it. And carefully pour your boiling water over the grounds. I don't use this technique often because I like my coffee really hot, and when I wake up early in the morning, I don't trust myself to pour boiling water before I have my coffee. Either way, this is an easy way to make coffee. So all in all, it took about 8 minutes for me to get this cup of coffee with a pour over. So you can see how, it all depends on what your preference is. There's no right or wrong way, but let's see how this one tastes with the Brazil beans. Ooh, it's got a unique flavor to it. It's bold, but yet it's got like some kind of crisp to it. It's got an earthy undertone. This one's good. Gotta try this one. Now, let's talk about the best way to make coffee, the French press. If the goal is to heat up water fast, then you need a jet boil cooking system. This is one of the best pieces of gear I've ever invested in. It boils water in just a couple minutes and makes it easy to heat up virtually anything. JetBoil does have a French press attachment that you can purchase, but I wanted to show you a great little device that I got from REI, made by GSI Outdoors. It is a cup and a coffee press all in one. Old friend. So, super easy to do a French press with this awesome little contraption. Pour some grinds in there. Got boiling water here. Now, just give it a stir so you can see what it looks like. Coffee. Now what's great, you'll see this thing right here has a screen on the bottom of it. See the screen? So what you do is you put this in here. It's got this little silicone like O-ring that fits perfectly. So when you push it down, you're gonna start to see that it pushes the grinds down. There it goes. So now, you have to push it down slow. If you push it down too fast, what I've learned about this little contraption is that some of the grinds will not get pushed down to the bottom. So you push it down slow, boom, there you go. It's all the way down now. So you can see there's no little bit on the side, and this cap goes right on. So now, French press, coffee cup at the same time. That's like the deep, dark roast, you know? That's good. It's like my old friend is hanging out here. He's a little salty. It's good. That is just delicious. You know, I like my coffee better with cream in it, but it's still really good. If you order Because coffee, you'll taste the difference in the beans and the flavor. It's still good even without the cream. Now, here's a super hack. If you're the kind of person that doesn't drink your coffee fast, the coffee can grow bitter over time. So what I do is bring an extra cup that I can just pour the coffee into the cup and take however long I want to drink the coffee without it getting bitter. Oh, I think I forgot to mention that Because Coffee can ship directly to your door, so make sure use the promo code WANDER and get 20% off your first order now. So, to sum it all up, it doesn't matter what you use to brew your coffee. You can get away with the easy, you can go expensive, it doesn't matter. The biggest thing is get outdoors and enjoy yourself. If you find yourself not being able to get outdoors as much as you want, make sure to hit that subscribe button now so you can come wander through the outdoors with me. Take care, guys.